Hey everyone, how's it going? It's 1:13 a.m. Early Monday morning. So yeah, no vlog last week. I started to record one and I just wasn't in the mood for it. Yeah, 2 weeks ago was a really rough week, so I just wasn't feeling it, man. So let me get y'all caught up. For those who did not see the post, plus some other stuff. So, not last week, but the week before, 2 weeks ago, on a Wednesday night, I spent a few hours in the hospital. Went into AFib, and my heart rate went up to, it was between 90 and 100, which is not normal for me. And I got nervous. So I went to the hospital. They did 2 EKGs, x-rays, took my blood, took my urine, all that good stuff. Said everything looked fine, everything looked normal. And they sent me home after a few hours because they said a heart rate of 9. They told me I was an AFib. They confirmed I was an AFib, but they said that a heart rate of 90 to 100 is normal. Not for me. My heart rate is anywhere, it's either in the 60s to the either 50s or 60s is where mine is. So when I get to 90 and 100, that's not normal for me. And I cannot tell y'all how sick and tired I am of people telling me, oh, it's fine, that's a normal rate. No, it's not. Not for me. When I feel my heart, that's not normal. So that was Wednesday night. Spent a few hours in the hospital, got home around 2 a.m. And the next day, Bella went to the vet. Said she had it was like a growth or something on the pad of her paw. So she went to the vet. They looked at that, and turns out that it's on all 4 of her paws. And I can't remember what they said it was, but they said it's so extremely rare that not a whole lot is known about it, but there are some medicines that kind of help with it. So they gave us that medicine to give her twice a day. They did some other tests on her, and unfortunately found out that baby Bella has feline leukemia. So I didn't take that news too well, obviously. But she's doing fine. The medicine's working. She's not limping like she was. I mean, she's still running around the house, being a big baby, wanting her treats all the time, wanting her attention. She's doing what she normally does. She's doing what she always does. They said as far as the feline leukemia goes, the goal is just to, keep her as healthy as possible. So, I didn't take the news too well. For those of you who've been around, I had other cats, and through the years they've all passed away, either through sickness or just old age. So when we got that news about Bella, did not take it well at all. But she's doing fine, man. She was in here a few minutes ago, and she left. So, anyway. I do have one more thing. I was scheduled for a device check in August. It's basically where they connect to the defibrillator in my chest, and they bring up all the information on it. They can see your heart. They can see your heart rate. Like every beat of your heart, I guess. They can check your heart rate and see where it's been and all that good stuff. I had the appointment scheduled for August. After I got out of the hospital, I sent in an appointment request for as soon as possible because I wanted to turn the shock function off. Because I was so nervous the whole time I was in AFib that I was going to get shocked. I can't begin to describe how horrible that feeling is. Not only shock, but just constantly thinking you're gonna get shocked. But so anyway, I scheduled the appointment for as soon as possible, and I actually went to the appointment I guess 3 days ago now, this past Friday, I did not have the shock feature turned off. They connected to the device, they looked up everything, and they told me since I've been on this Sotalol medication that I have not had an irregular heartbeat, I have not had an irregular heartbeat, I have not had a dangerous rhythm or heartbeat, and I haven't had any heartbeats or heart rates that would raise concern, even though I wasn't AFib. It was 90 to 100, so they consider that normal, and I've already discussed that. She told me that the Sotalol, they think they've got the dangerous rhythms under control. And Bella's scratching at the door. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. She can't get in the door, so she's going to scratch. So, told me that, and when she was asking me why I want to turn off, I told her, I'm scared to death that every single thing I do, this thing's gonna go off like it. And she was like, "Yeah, excuse my language, but it's a real mind fuck, isn't it?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." Let's let Bella in before she wakes Mama up. Hey, hello, hello. Hello, Bella. Hello. You're mighty talkative for it to be so late. Yeah. I'll open the door back up in a few minutes, okay? We were talking about you, pretty girl. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. You wanna come over here? Yeah. Want your attention? There's my sweet cat. Here's my sweet cat. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my good girl. You're my sweet cat. Okay, she's gonna lick her booty now, so we won't film that. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. So I was telling her, how it's just messing with my head, man. If I walk down the hallway, sometimes I'll stop just to make sure my heart isn't... it messes with my head. And so, she was telling me that there's a clinic of people who have PTSD from being shocked by their defibrillators, and she asked me if I'll be, willing to talk to someone about it and get in that clinic, get in that group. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. She was like, well, would you be willing to get in that group and talk with everyone before you turn the shock off? And then, and then see what you want to do. So I'm like, okay. Well, let me do that first. I know I talked a big game these past weeks. I'm turning the shock feature off. I'm going to do this, man. I'm going to go to this PTSD therapy group. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, take care of your heart, people. You don't want a defibrillator, trust me. That shit sucks. God, it sucks ass. What else? Yeah, some news. Also, when I got home from my appointment Friday, I sold my truck. I sold my truck. I haven't driven much at all this year or last year, and there was just so much stuff wrong with that truck that I really didn't trust it anymore, especially having to take long trips. I did not trust it at all. I mean, they had to put a kill switch in there just to keep the battery from draining, because when I turn the truck off, turn off the ignition, take my keys out, the battery would still drain. So they had to put a kill switch in there to stop that. I could not use the center console, the CD player and the GPS. I couldn't use it because what it's supposed to do is when you turn the truck off, the center console turns off on its own. Well, it wouldn't do that. I had to take one of the fuses out to get it to turn off. The electrical wiring, they said the electrical wiring had to be redone. The bottom of the truck underneath it was all rust. So, yeah, I sold it. What happened was my brother had wanted my truck because it used to belong to my dad before he passed. I think he had it for a few months before he passed away, and then I sold my Monte Carlo SS. God, Jesus, I loved that car. I sold that and took over the payments on the truck and paid it off. So it's been my truck since, gosh, the end of 2005, because it's a 2006 Colorado. And he wanted the truck, and so I sold it. So what's going to happen is my mom's going to buy it from me, and it's his now. So yeah, so I sold the truck. Yeah, is that it? I think that's all the updates for the past 2 weeks. I think y'all are caught up now. Hold on, Bella. Don't scratch the door, pretty girl. Gotta wait a few minutes, okay? You just want the door open, that's all it is. You don't care if you're in here or not, you just want the door open, huh? My silly cat. So yeah, that's the update for the past 2 weeks. Y'all are caught up on everything that's been going on. I still have bruises from when they drew blood when I was in the hospital. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but of course now it doesn't want to focus. What in the world? Wow. What the heck happened there? Did it really just... Why did it zoom in all... I did not do that, man. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see or not. That was weird. I did not zoom it in. It did that on its own. So anyway, yeah, that's the update for 2 weeks. Haven't added any games to the retro collection. Haven't got any movies yet. Lethal Weapon got a 4K release, man. I really want that. But some of these 4K releases are ridiculous, man. The Lethal Weapon one is $30. Congo, an old movie on 4K. I wanted that, but that shit is like, or that thing, excuse me, is over $50. I'm not paying $50 for a movie, man. I'm not. So yeah. I am actually thinking about giving away the recliner. Thinking about giving away the recliner here. I haven't sat in this thing in months. Bella has stopped sleeping in it. She either, speaking to her, look at her. Just so yeah, she doesn't sleep on it anymore. She sleeps in my closet, under my bed, or on my bed now. So I'm thinking of selling the recliner. Well, either selling it or maybe giving it to one of my nieces. I think my nieces would find a use for it. Or maybe I'll just put it in the other room. I don't know, man. But I'm thinking about getting it out of here and adding like a book, like a shelf like that, right where the recliner is, to put those movies and more movies on. Either put more movies on them and leave that up, or put those movies on the new shelf and take that thing down. I really want that thing down. So I'm thinking if I can get one like that, I'll have to do some measuring. I think that might be too big, but if I can get another one of those, it's definitely gonna be too big. So yeah, we'll have to get another one. I want to get a shelf here, put movies in it. Hopefully those movies, and then we'll have room for other movies to put in, so I can take that off the wall. Because that thing makes me nervous now since I got that PC down there. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely going to have help with that. Y'all know I can't do the heavy lifting anymore. So yeah. Yeah, sorry about the mess over there. When my shirts come out of the washing machine, just air dry them. I don't put them in the dryer because they shrink. So I just put them on hangers and hang them up till they dry. So that's what that mess is there. Hey Bella, baby Bella. She's like, man, shut up and open the door for me. So yeah, I'm thinking about either putting the recliner in the other room. Well, there'd be no point to putting it in the other room, really. So yeah, man. I might give that to my nieces. Not right now. Not until I do some measuring and see what I can put in this spot here. But if I after I do my measuring and look and see what I can put in there, probably gonna give that to my nieces. And we'll put some movies here instead, because I don't want to cover up that vent right there, that air vent. Do not want to do it. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's been going on the past 2 weeks. Bella's bathing. So the defibrillator, I think, is kind of moved around in the pocket the pocket they made for it. Cause sometimes, like, I feel like the stinging, like it's like bumping up against a nerve or something. Sucks. Anyway, let me go ahead and take my blood pressure. I want to see what my heart rate is. So, y'all bear with me. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe. There you go. Get a good old view of my forehead here. All right, let's see what the old heart rate is. Okay. My heart rate is 50. Yeah. It only gets that low every once in a while, and then it goes back to like 58 or 60. So, heart rate is 50. And I asked the cardiologist about that. They said that's nothing to be worried about. I like it low, not high, so I don't get shocked, but I don't want it too low. The lowest my heart rate has ever been was 49, and that was twice in the past couple months. I know. I promise you I will open the door for you. My spoiled little cat. Come here, Bella. Lord, Bella. This spoiled little princess. You want out? Okay. Okay. Bye. Lord, she is so spoiled. My brother said, I was watching your video and had what's up with the half-naked elf chick? Reasons. Now she wants back in. Bella, you coming back in? Oh my Lord. Baby Bella. You are a silly cat. Yes, you are. You're my silly girl. Here's my sweet cat. There you go. Lord, Bella. Anyway, I guess I'll leave the door cracked for her to come and go as she please. She does not like doors being closed at all. She throws a fit, man. So anyway, yeah, I've been playing Mario Kart online with a friend of mine almost every day the past week and a half. So that's been fun. We might play tomorrow night, or I guess tonight, you could say, since it's Monday. Well, no, I don't think we won't play tonight because tonight's Monday Night Raw, unless we play before Raw comes on. I don't know. Speaking of Raw, WWE had their Night of Champions event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And man, every time they go to Saudi Arabia, in my opinion, the show is just so boring. Like, the Saudi Arabia shows are just so boring, man. Main event was CM Punk challenging John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship, and at the end of the match, everyone and their mother came running out to interfere in the match. It was ridiculous, dude. Yeah. Excuse me. So hopefully Raw will be better than Night of Champions. Anyway, it's 1:34. Oh my God, how long have I been talking? I've been talking for quite a while. It's about, 20 minutes? Jesus. Alright, so yeah, it's 1:34. I'll probably go to bed in 30 minutes to an hour. And, yeah. So anyway, that's the update. That's what's been going on the past 2 weeks. It's a lot. But I'll manage. Anyway, I'll catch up with y'all a little bit later. Alright, everyone. It is 2:32 a.m. Boy, and I'm going to bed. Can't keep my eyes open anymore, so I'm going to bed. Hopefully get about 7 or 8 hours of sleep. We'll see. Bella is sleeping in the closet. So yeah, Bella and I are going to bed, and we'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. So I got around 8 hours of sleep, so I feel refreshed. I feel great. It's about 10:44 now. I woke up around 10:15. I went to bed, closed my eyes, and I woke up. It was 10:15, so I was really tired. I've already taken my pills. Yeah, someone's out there sneezing. I've already taken my pills. I'm about to go out and cook some breakfast now, but we gotta update our calendar first. We gave Bella her medicine and her treats already. So with Bella's medicine, it's it's in capsules, and you break open the capsules and pour the contents into a paper cup of water and mix it up. Then you put it into a squirting syringe, not the syringe with a needle, but just regular liquid syringe. And so I hold Bella while Mom has to squirt liquid in her mouth. Bella does not like that. She can tell when she's about to get her medicine because she runs away. But afterwards, we give her treats for being a good girl. So she's had her medicine and her treats. I took my pills. Let's update our calendar and go from there. Oh, I twisted around in my sleep apparently because my back is not feeling too great right now. That and I'm an old man. There's my Bella. Alright. Today is June 30th, the last day of June. Alright. Oh my God. Here we go with the coughing and the throat clearing. That's all I hear all day, every day. So annoying. So yeah, the 4th of July is on Friday. This coming Friday. That's gonna suck. because these idiots in the neighborhood be setting off firecrackers and fireworks all night long. I hate it, man. I hate it with a passion. Hey, Bella. We have company. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Hello, Bella. Hello, my sweet cat. Hello, pretty girl. That long tail. That serpent's tail. Alright. So I'm gonna go out here and make some breakfast. Might do a breakfast burrito. I don't know yet. We'll see. Probably watch an episode or two of Angel. So there's five seasons in Angel. We're on episode 6 of season 4. So Angel will be done shortly. I don't know what I'm gonna watch after that. I have no clue. We'll have to find something to watch. But yeah, Angel's almost done, and it's a whole lot better than Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I like Angel a whole lot more. Anyway, let's go out to the kitchen and let's cook some breakfast, man. I'm hungry. You see the bird? You see the bird? Yeah? You see the bird? Bella saw a bird. Alright, everyone. So, I had breakfast. Watched one episode of Angel, so we're on episode 7 of season 4 right now. Breakfast was not very good. Usually I'll have green peppers and onions with the eggs. I thought we had green peppers, but we didn't. So I figured, it'll be okay with just onions. No, it was not good with just onions at all. That was not very good. So, live and learn. Next time, dude, if you don't have green peppers, don't throw just onions in. I know that now. So I got to get on a PC. I've got to put in for some refills on some of my prescriptions. When I first started taking these meds, everything, was refilled at the same time, but as more medications were added and strength wise was changed, it got all jumbled up. So now it's excuse me, breakfast is coming up. So now it's like I'll have half of them refilled, and then 2 weeks later have the other half refilled. That's how it works out. So it's like every 2 weeks I'm going to the pharmacy, but it's fine. It's cool because my new pharmacy is just right down the road, literally 5 minutes away. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna get on the PC, request some refills for the pills I'm running low on, and I don't know. We'll do something. Alright, so it is 9:30 p.m. Monday Night Raw is over. Bella's throwing a fit because someone's in the shower and she wants to go in the bathroom. Bella! I'll be honest with you, Monday Night Raw was so boring tonight. I was on my phone most of the time. Like, nothing caught my interest. They're still hyping up the main event for Saturday night's main event. Gunther defending the world title against Goldberg. Bella, you gotta wait. Bella's throwing a fit. Mom's in the shower and Bella wants to go in the bathroom, so she's throwing a fit at the door. Poor Bella. So yeah, Raw was kind of boring. I kind of wish we would have just played Mario Kart. We've been playing Mario Kart online, me and a friend of mine, almost every night for the last 2 weeks now. So it's been really fun, man. That's pretty much all I play on my Switch right now. I want to Switch 2 so bad because I want the new Mario Kart. But the only Switch 2 consoles that I can find online are the ones from the resellers and price gougers, and I refuse to buy from them. The Switch 2 with Mario Kart World bundled in is $499, and you got people selling it for $800 to $1,000. F that, man. Screw that. Resellers and price gougers can kiss my beautiful ass. I'm not doing it. So I'll have a Switch 2. I just don't know when. But I refuse to, Bella. She'll be out in a few minutes, pretty girl. But yeah, I refuse to indulge with price gougers. They can all kiss my ass. So yeah, we're playing Mario Kart 8 on the original Switch, and I'm having fun with it. That's Mario Kart 8 is one of those rare games where I've gotten my money's worth and then some. So yeah, and it's always fun to play online with friends, especially when it's like you're just having fun with it and you're not taking it too seriously. Bella, come here, Bella. Let's see if she comes in here. Bella, where's my Bella? There she is. You gotta wait, pretty girl. She's in the shower. She'll be out in a little while. Yeah, I know. You don't like any doors being closed. She'll be out in a while. I know. She'll be out in a while, pretty girl. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait, baby Bella. My sweet cat. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hi. You wanna hang out with me? No? Not while there's a door closed. My good girl. Bye, Bella. Love you, Bella. I don't know if y'all heard her when she came running in the room. I love that little cat. So yeah, it is. Now it's 9:34 p.m. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think I'm caught up on YouTube videos. I've been watching Matt Watson play Streets of Rage 2 WWF Edition. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out for a little while, I guess. Find something to do. I don't know. Bye, Bella. Bella's gonna start throwing a fit again. I'll probably play Mario Kart on single play. I might go online and play against random people, get my butt kicked. So, anyway, I'll be back with y'all. Alright, so, got the tape measure. Did some measuring in this corner here, where the recliner is. I have 23 inches of space to put a Blu-ray cabinet or Blu-ray shelf in there. 24 inches is the very edge, the beginning of that vent. And so I looked on, I looked on Amazon and I found this. This is only 13 inches wide, so I can put it in there and have space to spare. And it holds 132 Blu-rays. And it says that I bought it in November of 2017. I don't remember buying it. But then again, I'm wondering if that is the bookshelves that I have in the other room. I wonder if that is the same as that. And that's what I bought. But I don't remember buying it. But I'm still looking. But right now, that seems to be the best option that I found so far. And apparently I bought it 8 years ago. I don't remember unless it's one of those bookshelves. So I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to see if I can find another one that can hold a little more. Because 132, I won't be able to take those off the wall and then add more, because those on the wall will probably fill up most of that. So I'm going to keep looking, see what I can find, but as of right now, that's looking like the best option so far. Alright, so yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. Every other shelf I saw some nice looking shelves, but they were just too wide. They would cover up the vent on the floor. So we're going to go with that one. Not right away, of course, but that's going to be the one. So, looks like we'll be getting rid of the recliner. Like I said, I don't sit in it anymore. And you see Bella over there sleeping in the closet. She hasn't slept in this recliner in about a month, I guess. So, it's just taking up space. I don't know, man. I just haven't used it in a while. I've been, now that I've got the headrest on the bed, I just sit in my bed, lay back in my bed, watch TV, play my games, watch movies, whatever. So, I'll talk to my brother and ask him if my nieces would like to have that. Yeah. Another idea I had, put some shelves in. I was thinking about putting the Blu-ray shelf in the closet. Like taking off the closet door and putting the shelf in there. Now obviously I'd have to take my clothes out of there. The only thing is I don't have anywhere to put them. Even if the first two drawers in that dresser are full, and even if I empty the bottom one, it's nowhere near enough to put all those clothes in. And there's really nothing that I really want to get rid of as far as clothes go, except maybe my high school graduation gown. That's still in there. I could not care less about that. So yeah, we're going to go with that 13-inch wide shelf. Put it right there. And we'll have room for 136 more Blu-rays and 4Ks. I wish I had room for a bigger one, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Not a lot of options when you have limited space, as you can see. I really want to get rid of that thing on the wall. That thing on the wall makes me nervous, like I said. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And like I said, it's not going to happen right away or soon, but that's the plan. That is the plan. I'm gonna have to have some help putting it together. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, catch y'all a little bit later. Hello, Bella. Someone just woke up from a nap. Yeah. Did you have a good nap? Mm-hmm. Did you have a good nap? Yeah. Did you have a good nap, pretty girl? You're sleeping pretty hard in that closet. Yeah, you're sleeping pretty sound. And now you're under the bed. And now you're coming out from under the bed. My Bella. Alright, everyone. It's 1:52 a.m. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think it's going to do it for this week's vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I did talk for a little while at the very beginning last night, so it might be a little longer than last week's. So, yeah. What you doing? No, Bella, no. You know better. She's up on her hind legs, swatting her paws at my Carnage statue. The one that she knocked the pieces off last week because I wouldn't get up and give her treats in the morning. So she got up there, knocked some of the pieces off my statue until I got up to give her treats. She is a spoiled little cat, let me tell you. So anyway, let's go do it for this week's vlog. I'll probably be going to bed in about half an hour. So about 2:30 I'll probably be going to bed myself. I have to go, like I said, I have to go to the pharmacy tomorrow, pick up refills on my prescriptions. So I want to go ahead and get that done early so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all watching. And yeah, I guess that's going to do it. I don't think, do I have anything to add? No, I won't. I won't say anything about it. I found out something about my my cyber stalker that I had last year. Yeah, karma hit him hard. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. He got what he deserved. Karma hit him hard. You reap what you sow, and I'll leave it at that. I laughed when I found out. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all take care.